level 18 and a maxed out 2-pack at level 27. Plus a 99 overall Russell Westbrook.
Sport a new look with the return of Hero's Hat at level 14. Under Armour Flow Future X shoe at 17. Hoodie at level 23. Show off those muscles at 29 and more.
A stunning view of the moon over our broadcast location tonight in Dallas, Texas. Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. DA, take it away.
Kevin, thank you. Well, one thing is certain. Anyone who looks at Draymond Green's scoring is missing his impact. Last season, Green had the most 15-plus assist games in NBA history by a non-guard. And he averaged more assists and more rebounds.
What a unique player. And defense is his calling card for sure. David, thank you. Now, Golden State's starting five. Curry and Poole have the guard spots. Wiggins is out there with Green, and it's Thompson in at the three. And for the Mavericks, we've got Jalen Brunson. He's out there with Doncic. Reggie Bullock is out there with Powell. And it's Finney Smith in at the four slot. And it's the Mavericks to start out. Now Brunson passes it to Finney Smith. Dallas moving it around. Here's Doncic. Oh, and the rebound goes to the Warriors. They come into the game following the win on Sunday.
And that one, they owned the backboards. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
Plenty of heart and hustle in that regard. I mean, they made sure to hit the glass hard and often.
The shot's good from Brunson.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
Hands it from downtown.
Anytime Curry gets a look from deep, he's letting it fly. He's probably knocking it down, too.
Pass to Bullock. And here is Powell. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and two shots coming up.
That's the defender all over.
He got it good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Dallas shooting their first free throws of the night.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
The length and mobility of Powell is really impressive. He's a solid big guy who I think continues just to get better at both ends.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. They're not there.
And there it is for him.
Doncic doesn't give the mid-range a lot of love, but he has the touch to knock it down for him.
Thompson from long range. And another three for Golden State. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. And the pass to Brunson. Here's Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
Boy, there's a subtle but real physicality and aggressiveness to Doncic's approach to the game, and that's part of his greatness.
Now here's Curry. Pass to Poole. Off target from outside. Mavericks have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Doncic passes to Finney Smith. Here's Brunson. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Brunson's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Wiggins just staying with it, refusing to let the defense get the better of him there.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Doncic against Curry. Here's Powell. Great D that time from Green.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it. Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
1:39 left to play here in the first, and it'll be the Mavericks with their first timeout here of the game.
Which loud section wants a t-shirt?
The Mavericks will go for a different look here. Maxi Kleba, he's checked in for Dwight Powell. Bertanis comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Sterling Brown, he's checked in for Reggie Bullock. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Doncic. Kevon Looney is checked in for Golden State. Now here's Dinwiddie. And it's Looney with the rebound. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. The drive by Green. That one goes in.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Mavericks trail by 4. And Stephen Curry with the foul. That's his first. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
The shot does
And so the word is in. They have decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. They're double-checking, and the game continues on.
Golden State on D. 4-point game.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
From the baseline. And another basket for Golden State.
And when Thompson gets off a clean jumper, you just expect it to go in. He is that kind of shooter.
Runs in the pass to Kleba. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
And that one's good. Green.
And it's crucial that Green hits from the outside because it makes everything easier for his teammates.
Dinwiddie, the teardrop falls in.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Good on the bucket.
Well, I tell you what, Curry is such a tremendous perimeter shooter that I think his ability to set up teammates and his unselfishness are often underrated.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. The Warriors on top. They're up by 3. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And this Warriors team has an interesting mix of championship vets with hungry young players. Andrew Witt.
The best on our team love to teach. The good player, they're always telling us why we did it, why you should do this, why you should do that. So it's been a lot of learning and also been very exciting for the young players.
Agreed. No doubt Wiggins has been soaking up that wisdom. Greg stepping up his game in the process.
Yeah, a big culture shift coming from Minnesota, and he's blossomed under the tutelage of these Hall of Famers.
And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Warriors?
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
So on the floor for Golden State to begin this second quarter. And the old core of this team out there, Curry and Clay as guards with Draymond at 4. Looney out there with Andrew Wiggins. Here's Dinwiddie. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
The Mavericks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And the Warriors making a change here. Poole's checked in.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Thompson finds Poole. Fires the 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists now in this one. Mavericks trail by 4. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Green with the block.
Green takes great pride in his defense now. He loves denying shots at the rim and playing bigger than his 6'8" frame would lead you to believe.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Powell, he's checked in for Maxi Kleba. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Brown. Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Jalen Brunson. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Dinwiddie. Thompson for 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Here's Doncic. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
Boy, what balance from Doncic. I mean, he never seems to get rattled, even when he attracts contact on the way to score. Maintains his poise in those situations extremely well for a young player.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Mavericks trail by 5. Doncic outside. Passes it to Bertans. Wiggins with the block.
Great read that time by Wiggins, anticipating the shot. Sends it out with return to sender post.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Bullock, good.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
It's Thompson off the drive. Bullock with the rebound. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second.
2 minutes.
Goes up to the stripe, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Now just a 4-point Warrior lead. Looney gets to Wiggins. Looney passes to Green. Some nice passing by Golden State here. 5 to shoot. And that one's good. Wiggins.
For Wiggins to take another step forward, he must improve as a shooter. So this is good to see.
Now here's Doncic. Guarded by Poole. He had a nice open look right there. Doncic has got 6 in the quarter. Warriors leading by 5. Thompson, count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
That's his first.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Dinwiddie's checked in. Then for the Warriors, Bielitsa. He's checked in for Looney. Kuminga comes in for Green. And Curry subbed in for Jordan Poole. Bullock dishes to Doncic. Takes a 3. That one is good again. He's 6 straight from the floor with the basket.
Boy, once Doncic gets on the roll, there aren't many ways to slow him down. Huge night so far.
Curry on the wing. He's guarded by Bullock for 3. And it's Stephen Curry with a 3. Curry's got the lead, back up to 8 now for the Warriors.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
He gets it in there. And the Warriors lead by 10.
Staying alert and aware. Wiggins sees his man flash to an open spot. Pass is right on the money.
23 seconds left in the first half of the game. Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart. And let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
It was the exact same kind of offensive showcase for him in their last game, too. When it happens this often, that's not a pattern. That's a characteristic.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Klay Thompson has been leading the charge for the Golden State Warriors. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Steve. A good rhythm for you in the first half. What do you like most about how your team's competing?
Just like the ball movement, you know, the drive and kick. Our guys have played really well together. Just trying to move the ball, get a great shot.
We'll see if you can keep the ball flying around as we continue. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well for the Warriors. Well for the Warriors. Shaq, what are your thoughts on Golden State?
Well, they've shown a lot of discipline at the offensive end. It's not about getting the quick shots, it's about getting the good shot. And if you want to know how that approach is working, just check out their field goal percentage.
And Kenny, how do you think the Mavericks were playing?
The energy on D stood for disappointment. They were slow to rotate. Communication was bad. No effort. I mean, the intensity on that end of the floor, where it needs to be, was just not there.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. Klay Thompson has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Jalen Brunson out there with Doncic. Then there's Dwight Powell. Then there's Reggie Bullock. And it's Finney Smith in at the 4 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Here's Doncic. Off the left rim and out.
Yeah, and he had the D tangled up there with that patented crossover. Just couldn't convert the finish.
He rifled that one in from distance. Curry's got the lead up to 11 now for the Warriors.
You'd be hard-pressed to find another shooter in history with better range than Steph Curry. Those deep threes are nothing for him.
And it's Bullock in the corner. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Bullock's got his second basket of the night.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Here's Brunson, and that one is stuffed right through.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Pass to Finney Smith. Down low, here's Powell, and he uses the glass on the layup.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Warriors leading by 8. Wiggins kicks to Curry. Now the pass to Thompson. No good with the triple.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Buries it from three-point range. Doncic has got 20 points.
You know, guys, you look at Doncic, and he has really good size for a wing, which helps him have his way against most defenders.
Wiggins passes to Curry. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
3 points.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
And the Mavericks call time here.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Maxi Kleba, he's checked in for Powell. Davis Bertans comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Sterling Brown, he's checked in for Reggie Bullock. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Doncic. And then for Golden State, Green comes in for Bielitsa. And Toscano Anderson subbed in for Andrew Wiggins. Brown finds Brunson. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists tonight.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Sinks the three-pointer.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for Dallas. Trailing here by 8. And he goes in for the dunk.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
1:37 left to play in the third. Dinwiddie passes to Brown. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Brown's got his first points of the night.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Golden State moving it around. They double-team Curry. Thompson from long range. Another 3 for Golden State.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Mavericks trail by 9. Brunson scanning the floor. Bertans' shot is good.
Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Here's Green. The shot's good. Green's got 4 points this quarter.
And it's easy to admire Green. His ability to work through contact is one of the reasons he's so valuable.
Here's Dinwiddie. There's 49 seconds left to play in the third. And Curry pulls it down. Warriors leading by 9. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half-court in time. There's 31 seconds left here in the third quarter. Curry against Dinwiddie. 2 points. That one goes. Dinwiddie's got 6.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to go on Otto Porter Jr.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Dinwiddie. Curry finds Wiggins. Here's Payton. Oh, he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
An ideal way to end the quarter with momentum on your side.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Warriors lead by 11. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Stephen Curry's out there with Payton. Then it's Wiggins. Then it's Green. And it's Toscano in at the 3. They double-team Curry. Payton gets the bucket.
And the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Mavericks trail by 12. Dinwiddie attacking, and that one is good.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And Payton gets it to go on the assist by Curry. Payton's got the lead up to 13 now for the Warriors. Dallas has gotten off 4 shots from 3-point range tonight and buried every one of them. Here's Doncic. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
I love that mid-range shot. It's definitely giving the defenders something extra to think about.
They grab their own miss. Back to Curry. They double-team Curry. Shot clock at 6. Toscano's shot is good.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little 3-happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly.
And the Mavericks call time here.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Jason Kidd going over the plan with his team for the last few minutes. To be honest, he was fired up. He asked his team, how badly do you want this? Because those guys over there, they're going to give it everything they've got, which means we have to do the same. See if they can match them emotion for emotion. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. Curry fires from way outside. Off target with the open look.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. Maybe a step out of his range.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
The drive by Doncic. Drilled from 11 feet out. Doncic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And, you know, you look at Doncic for a forward, this guy handles the ball extremely well. He's terrific at creating for himself off the dribble.
Payton, that's good.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Brunson with it. Now defended by Wiggins. Brunson, good.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Curry is inside. Guarded by Doncic. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Mavericks trail by 15. On the wing, Doncic. Here's Brunson. They get it back. And here's Bullock from the arc. Another 3 for Dallas.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Here's Green, and a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. Doncic looking it over. Traps in the tray. Doncic has got 10 points in just the second half.
Boy, shots like this prove Doncic has the ability to be a major threat from there, expanding his game.
Pass to Toscano. Golden State moving it around. Payton's shot is off. Dallas now running out of time. Here's Brunson. Off the mark, and a chance to trim it to single digits. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. 17 points was their biggest margin. Passes to Payton. Dishes to Wiggins. Curry kicks to Payton. Three-pointer. Tries again. And the layup good by Curry. And the Warriors lead by 13.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Here's Curry with the three. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Come on, Looney. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
He's off on the first.
And Neely Kina has a ton of potential, guys. A pass-first point guard with tremendous vision.
He's able to hit the second one, and that brings them to within 10. Timeout called the Warriors. They're up by 10. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
And they've got this one just about wrapped up.
Yeah, you know, I'm not sure they needed this timeout, quite honestly. Perhaps a water break?
And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Stephen Curry.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
And Greg, to play like he has under the most intense circumstances here in the playoffs makes it all the more remarkable. Here's Lee. Sinks the triple. And the Warriors lead by 13.
Clearly, a defensive breakdown there, guys. They didn't play him close enough on the inbound and then gave up the triple.
First free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. 6 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Porter. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. A big playoff win for them, but what isn't Greg big in the postseason, huh?
Great point. I really just love the composure with which they played tonight. It's easy to get too keyed up for postseason basketball, but they kept their heads and just went about the business of winning.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Hey, thanks very much, Clay. You had it going tonight. Now, when you are that hot, what are you trying to do on the court?
Took a couple bad shots, a couple heat checks, but they went in tonight, fortunately. When you got the hot hand, you're just looking for that little ounce of space, because all you need is an inch or two, and that thing's just flicking off your wrist so easy, and it just happened to be one of those nights.
That leads to one of those wins for your team, man. Thanks very much. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. See you next time.